Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Chief Product Officer at Domo, Catherine Wong.
We have some beautiful product announcements for you right now. From the beginning of Domo, we have prioritized and become well known for the user experience and for visualizations. Our industry-leading mobile experience, our resonance with the C-suite, these are a core, intentional, unique part of our product DNA. And when visualizing data, we've always covered the two ends of the spectrum. High utility, fast, easy to make charts and graphs, all the way to bespoke apps that you can custom code in Domo. Today, we are bridging the best of both worlds for you, enabling you to craft gorgeous experiences without having to code a thing. They look like custom applications, they can be styled to reflect your corporate branding, and as always with Domo, these look great on all device types and in all mediums out of the box. Domo Stories will enable you to bring your data to life. We are unveiling the future of how you will share insights both inside and outside of your company. This is Stories.
Everyone wants to be data-driven, but getting good data and using it to drive decisions has never been easy. With Domo, your data is centralized, always live, up-to-date, and available in visualizations. We know that your data has a story to tell, but it needs supporting content and a connected narrative. So we've engineered the tools to make this possible. The new page editor gives you the flexibility to craft your story with position, scale, proximity, and color, leading readers to the data that matters most. Engaging visuals bring your story to life, and interactive elements allow you to connect multiple stories together for greater data discovery. A focused narrative that includes live dynamic commentary throughout your story creates a clear message, whether it is delivered to your executives in print or they access it on their mobile device. The story stays the same. Turn data into meaning with Domo, and take the next step to digital transformation.
You are going to love seeing this. Darren Thane, CTO, and Dan Roden, Senior Director of Product Advocacy here at Domo, will showcase these new features.
I know many of you perhaps didn't get the normal amount of sleep that you require last night, but sit up straight, eyes open, you're gonna wanna see this. We're very excited to talk to you about Domo Stories today and to show you how easy it is for you to create dashboards that are both beautiful and highly effective, right? Brains and beauty. And we're gonna use as our example a fictitious bike manufacturing company called Stravello. Now, before the power of stories, this is what Stravello's homepage in Domo perhaps maybe would have looked like. They can see they've got charts for various aspects and some instructions in a card. But really, the real power comes when we turn on the power of stories and show you what a page with stories enabled allows them to do. So this is a real Domo homepage. Those are cards that are the Domo cards, and they've been wired up with custom interactions. So Dan, let's start out, let's click on the supply chain. We've wired the supply chain card to take us to another story in Domo. So here's another great example of the power of Domo Stories. With our new tools, I've set up this page to make it easy for non-technical people to be able to navigate and drill. Perhaps even somebody like Dan from marketing can use this page, right?
It's a little below the belt there, Darren. Let's keep the gloves up.
So these contextual filter cards allow you to quickly filter by model number or component type.
You know, Darren, I'm kind of looking at this. So how much code are we really having to sling behind the scenes to get this type of experience? Because this isn't a very traditional look for us.
So from the look of the navigation experience, it looks like a custom Domo app, right?
Absolutely.
Well, nothing on this page required me to write any code. That slicer on the top that allows you to filter based on byte component parts, that's just a custom card I was able to create in our analyzer.
Now, look, Darren, I know I'm from marketing, but I'm from tech marketing, so I know a thing or two. To get this, I just don't buy it. I mean, you guys probably had to like write down to kernel level code, putting in, trying to think of marketing terms, blockchain algorithms using some sort of JSON webhooks. You know what I'm talking about, Jason?
Did you say tech marketing? Tech marketing?
Yeah.
All right. So we established Dan is not a developer. But Dan can still create killer stories without writing any code. And let's demonstrate.
Okay, well, you're gonna have to walk me through it because I'm just Dan in marketing. I get it.
Hey, Dan, so let's edit this story.
Okay.
So let's add a breakdown of our warehouse production by country. So first go in and edit, click the edit the story.
Yep.
Okay, now you got a toolbar. You can drag a new card and drop it anywhere you want.
About out there.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you can, from there, you can create a brand new card, or you can just bring up an existing card we already have. So we already have a card for production metrics.
Okay.
Boom, done, right?
Wait, okay, that's cool. Everybody hold on here a minute. Darren, we're not done. Now, to an engineer, I can see how leaving the white background is as
cool,
attractive
right?
as that free t-shirt they get at the company party that they somehow wear every day for 4 years after the fact.
This is awesome.
And you guys all know who I'm talking about, right? Okay, so from a marketing perspective, I think I should be, okay, good. I can change this background probably to match a little bit better. And we're using a trellis chart because all marketers love trellis charts, and if you don't, you're missing out. I'm gonna add it to scale, better readability. Now I think we're done, Darren.
You dropped that trellis chart word?
What's that?
You love trellis charts, right?
I love trellis charts.
No, you're right, Dan, you're right. That's an improvement, that's awesome, thank you. And yes, like any talented developer, I do know how to incorporate the free conference t-shirt into my overall style. For sure, I've got that down.
Oh, I know, Darren. We've all walked around the engineering building. It's a veritable mecca of fashion over there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Great.
So I digress. What else are we looking at here? So we saw the charting.
So
what else am I seeing?
scrolling down.
Okay.
Here we've got a table of all the bike models that are available to our distributors.
Yep.
That top one, the MTX 5000, was just recently released. Let's click on it and we'll get a full report.
Okay.
Now here again, I've been able to use the power of Domo Stories, and I've authored a page that tells the complete story of this newly launched product, built using our new stories feature. No code required. It includes commentary that has real-time dynamic numbers. Like right there at the top, you've got sales numbers and a percent jump number.
So when you say dynamic, so these are pulled in direct from source. So
Directly from data.
okay, so a marketing analyst, a sales analyst doesn't have to update these numbers manually before e-staff on Monday morning.
Exactly. These numbers can be tied to queries, querying your live data sets, so that you always got an updated story.
That is big time. That is big time.
So I've combined charts, graphs, spark lines, and images into a connective narrative to tell the success story of the MTX 5000.
Now, like Darren, I get I'm just from marketing, so I'm just learning.
Okay.
But it looks like I can actually update and edit these cards directly here. I don't have to open them up in Analyzer or anything like that.
You're a quick learner, Dan.
Okay, so just gonna make a quick note here. Sorry, I'm gonna edit this card and add something here like, let's see, write better copy. Excellent.
Write
Now,
better copy.
that'll give me a reminder to do something for you later on.
All right, Dan, we are indeed lucky to have you.
Well, no, like, okay, no, in all seriousness, Darren, this is really cool, and this experience is amazing, but the last executive I've seen sit behind a desk to consume desktop data, I think Titanic was still, like, in theaters, okay?
It's a great movie, right?
So we need to be able to provide a great mobile experience, and we do a lot of work, whether, you know, analysts, whoever it might be, does a lot of work, and it would be great if we were able to preview what it would look like in mobile before we do all the work so that we don't have to undo and redo, undo and redo.
We've got you covered, Dan. Let's show that. So go into the editor again.
Okay.
And right from in the editor, up at the top, you can switch from desktop view to mobile view. And you can see how your story is going to render in mobile. Isn't that awesome?
This is, Darren, it looks like it's a native app. I mean, it looks that good. Feature request, speaking of apps. What if you could swipe right on the metrics you like, swipe left on the metrics you don't like that much? Just an idea, just throwing some marketing ideas out there.
Swipe right,
Swipe right
left.
for
Is that what you
metrics
just
you
said?
like. Yeah.
So let me get this straight. You see a really great charter graph. First thing that comes to your mind is, I want to meet that charter graph? That's how your brain works?
Maybe.
TMI, Dan. All right, so now that you've seen how you can employ the power of Domo Stories to create beautiful and impactful stories internally, we're going to talk about distributing the same experience to external audiences. Domo has always been great for empowering and aligning all of your employees, but this empowerment can extend way beyond the boundaries. Domo's distribution features allow you to share data analytics with partners and customers through embed, publish, and white label. For example, independent software vendors can easily add powerful embedded analytics to their products. Agencies can upgrade their experience they provide to their clients with real-time live dashboards. And retailers can help their suppliers be more effective by delivering to them real-time inventory and sell-through analytics. Those are just a few examples, but the possibilities are endless. We're expanding your data beyond the walls of your company. Build it once and leverage it everywhere. So Dan, let's show everyone how easy it is to distribute and personalize stories to thousands of people, even outside the boundaries of your company.
Okay, let's do it.
So here's a story inside of the Domo Stravello instance that I've created to help bike manufacturers work smarter with its dealers. It provides personalized information to dealers on repairs and warranty trends. And by the way, that bike card also didn't require anybody to write any code.
That is amazing. I mean, Darren, this is awesome. So I assume Stravello has multiple partners, say 100 partners, so we just 100 licenses to Domo and they can see it, right?
So no, you actually do not require, these users are not required to have a Domo license.
But it's in Domo.
Don't log into the Domo instance, no.
Okay, well, how do we do that?
So you can embed this inside of your dealer portal.
How? Well,
Stravello has a place where their dealers come, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so go to the embed menu.
Okay.
The Domo Everywhere.
Yep.
Like that. Now there's a link right there that you can copy.
Yes.
Send that to your developer. You can paste it into an iframe, and you've got this story in your portal.
So I send this over to my developer. They put this in, and assuming, say, Stravello's web team, this is Stravello's homepage. Assuming they did it correctly, so my partners come in, go to the partner portal, log into the partner portal, and if they did their job right, I should see, there it is.
Exactly.
That's amazing.
Exactly.
That is awesome. Okay, Darren, I see one flaw. I mean, as cool as that is, I see one flaw. I'm sure Stravello has more than one partner. So sharing all partner data to all partners, that doesn't seem to make a whole lot of sense.
Yeah, so we've got you covered here also. An embedded story can leverage your portal's dealer logins to filter your story for each individual user. These programmatic filters are how we can provide a personalized, filtered experience for each individual user. And also, it does not require that those external uses have a Domo user license.
Wow, that is amazing. So that's Domo for everyone, for real.
Domo for
That is real deal Holyfield, everybody. Give it up for that. That's amazing. That is awesome.
So to recap, we've given you a glimpse of the power of Domo Stories and shown you how you can leverage that power of Domo beyond the walls of your company. And we're proud to announce that we're releasing Stories later today. And we're excited for you to start using it.